Hey there, and welcome to Color Weirdie Day. So it's that kind of day. It's Weirdie time. And this is my Weirdie. And I'm going to use the same markers as yesterday because I'm just plain lazy. But this time I think I'm going to pick the colors. I'm going to start with this one that's called Purple Pink 38. I'm going to try to put some other glasses on just to see if it helps. Because the other ones are so heavy, I get such a strain in my, like on top of your ears where they're leaning. It's more like, where, yeah. So we're going to put on some other ones today and see if that helps a bit. And I think I'm going to start here. Ooh. So this is PP 38. And I'm just going to start there. Then I'm going to take the next color. I think it's going to be something, maybe this one. This one looks a bit olive green, BR98. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Don't have any clear plan. So next color I'm going to do, I think it's going to be something that's kind of purple. Maybe. I'm going to go with this one. It says PP92. I'm going to put that one here. Then I'm going to put it right there. And I think I'm going to continue that down here. And I think I'm going to, maybe I'll go with those three. Just for going up there, continuing there, going down here and continuing out there. It could be an idea. Not sure yet. Maybe, yeah. So that will be like here, and then 1, 2, just to see how that works. 1, 2, 1, 2. And that would be here. And here. Then we got it right here. 1, 2, and it's here. One, 1. That would be 2 here. I'm not sure. 1, 1, 2. Then this would be the 3. One, 2. Then this would be 1, 2. One, two. That would be this one here. So then I'll go for the olive kind of green. So is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Let me see. And that one would be here. This one would be right there. This one would be right here. And I think I'll do the purple there. And this one would be here. Let's see. This one would be right here. That would be right here. So now I'm going to go with the purple. I think it's looking pretty all right. Sorry, being very focused here. But nobody's saying nothing. 'Cause I ain't saying nothing. Nice. Of course, there will be other places where I'll implement it, but right now I'm just testing out to see. So that was my first three colors. Now I'm gonna find some other colors, and I think I want to take this one. It's gonna be my first color. It's called GR62. I'm hoping it will be a little bit turquoisey. And I think I'm gonna do it here. And since we know that it's gonna go in 3, then we can color it out already. 1, 2, then that's the 3. 1, 2, then that's the 3. I got it here. 1, 2, and this is the 3. 1, 2, and this is the 3. And that. So then I think I'll be doing this one here. One, 2. And here. Nice one. I think I'll be going in here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Maybe right there. 2. So I've been sort of experimenting. I wanted to try out this AI stuff to see what it was like. And I actually made something that I really like. So I've been testing it. Because, it's here to stay. And even though that it's kind of annoying for artists and graphic designers, it could also become a tool. Like, back in the day when the camera was invented, all the painters thought they were going to lose out on painting people because now you could just take a camera. Before that, they used camera obscura. So I think sometimes you got to try the new things instead of letting it scare you. Maybe just try it and see if it's for you, if you like working with it, And I don't know. I I haven't made up my mind yet. Um, I'm still, out for the count. I'm not sure. But I like what I've been able to do. I've just been playing around with it. It's kind of difficult to figure out some of it. And you definitely have to do a lot of work on it. It's not perfect at all, but it's kind of interesting. And since I right now can't really use my hands and arm, uh, then it's something, that can keep me a little bit occupied, I would say. And I think I'm gonna go and do this one here. Like that. 2. 1, 2. So I've just been dabbling a bit to see what the possibilities are. Been watching a lot of videos about a lot of stuff, and I just wanted to test out some different things. And I don't know, maybe I should have just done it without revealing that it was me. But I don't really care, I mean, I'm just trying new stuff, and that's how you evolve. So it doesn't mean that I won't get back to drawing as soon as my arm is feeling better, and it is going. I can feel that there's a slight improvement. I have to go to the doctor with the hand because my pinky is still out of commission, which means that I can't eat with a knife and fork, and that is annoying, to say the least. Extremely annoying, actually. So I think that I will be doing this one here. 1, 2, or not. Not really sure. Maybe it'll be this one. I think so. We'll do this one in here. Boom. 1, 2. Then we'll do this one in here. 1, 2. One, 2. There. 1, 2. There. 1, 2. There. That is looking good. Liking it. Sorry. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then we get that here. Nice. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. And then we set it there. I like that. And maybe I will see what is the next color that I want with that one. What do I want to go for? I want to go for something maybe orangey. Orange 85. Let me just test it. I remember having a problem with an orange yesterday. This is nice. Like that. And nice. And lovely. Yeah. Dogs are out because the dishwasher is going. And Bronson just does not like the dishwasher still. Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to change. He just doesn't like that dishwasher. The minute that I start touching it, he comes and wants to go outside. It's funny that he's never had a problem with any other dishwashers. It's only that particular dishwasher. I find that interesting. Maybe that one was more noisy. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I mean, the one that we had, the last place we lived, that one was quite sleek and quiet. The other place we didn't have one, but at the crisis center we did have one. He didn't have a problem with that one. So I guess it's sort of individual dishwasher allergies that he's got. My dog has severe issues with dishwashers. Maybe you can go to a dog psychologist about that. Imagine him lying on the couch at the psychologist talking about his issues with the dishwasher. It could be kind of funny. Here we go. So we go going here. Nice one. I like that. They really clash, the light turquoise and the orange. Well, that's on purpose, of course, that was because I knew that they would be clashing a bit. I kind of like that effect. So tomorrow I'm going to the hospital for my checkups. So Peter's coming because he's going to take me to the hospital. And then I thought I was supposed to get Victoria tomorrow. But apparently it's home day tomorrow. So now we need a third color for that one. I'm still contemplating if I'm going to do that first one here or there, or if maybe I'll do one with all the colors here. Just, I'm thinking. But we're going to make a third color for this where we had the orange and the light turquoise. What are we going to choose? Maybe a light purple. This one, violet number 65. I don't know how light it is. Let's just check it out. That's nice. That is nice. Like that. Sort of like cornflower blue almost. Nice. This is going to be nice. There's not even one comment yet. Wow. I guess everybody's having a holiday today. I didn't get the memo on the holiday. Maybe I should make a holiday too. Or start doing something else. I mean, that is lovely. Hi, Shanna. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? Are you just here for a flyby? Sometimes you disappear so fast that we don't even get to say hello to you. But it's good to see you. It's nice to know that somebody's here. I can hear mosquitoes in my little ear. How's everything going at work? Are you busy? Oh, that's good. Are you still coloring? Well, that's lovely to hear. I hope you're still enjoying it. It's nice to know that you're still coloring. What are you coloring at the moment? Are you coloring weirdies? Here we go. I think this is looking quite good. Oh, that's awesome. Have you seen some of the Have you seen something from the new book that I made? The one where you can write your own little sayings or sayings or quotes that inspired you and stuff like that. I've been having a lot of fun with that as well. Oh. that was that. Then I think we're gonna have something. Maybe what are we missing? Should I have something red? We don't have anything red yet. Let's do something red. 194. I think I'm gonna go here. Make that one red. It's nice. What a beautiful color. They're really nice, these actually. I saw a review today on YouTube about the Shinhan touch markers, the one that all the touch are actually copies of. The guy didn't know that they existed, and he was like, "Oh, it's the most expensive marker," and da da da. I had them a long time ago, just when I was doing my art, not really for coloring like this, but they were just so expensive to buy. But you can get refills for them. But apparently, a set of 60 right now is like $350. That's like crazy. Crazy, crazy. I remember them being good and very beautiful colors. They're from Korea. Yeah, but extremely crazy. I only got them because there was some sort of like it was a store closing in Copenhagen, an office supply store, and they had them loose, so you could buy them in singles, and they had put them down really a lot because they were closing. So I had bought quite a lot of them back then, but I've also used them up, so there's nothing really left. Hi, Kathy. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? It's great to see you. I was sitting chatting a little bit with Shanna, who's here too. She's still coloring weirdies. I'm liking this. Yeah. Yeah, you have your days. I sure do too now. It's been so long. Uh, but I mean, mine is not very grave. It's just, that I can't use the hand and the arm, but that is nothing compared to what you're going through. 1, 2. So I can't really complain. 1, 2. But it's just annoying when you can't do what you're used to doing. It gets very tiresome to sit and stare at the wall, but at the telly. But I'm not used to staring at the telly. I'm used to like drawing and doing stuff. One, the telly is running in the background, not sitting with idle hands. 1, 2. So I've been playing around with AI, as you may have noticed that I posted a few images that I thought was very pretty. I was surprised at how pretty it was. But quite difficult though. There's distinct issues with AI that I have noticed. 1, 2. But it's fun, you know, seeing the results and stuff like that. And you gotta explore things. And I think whenever there is something new, a new creative thing or tool, then maybe, you know, at least explore it. That's my opinion. I don't think that it will be, I don't know what it will be. We don't know what it will be yet. Which is probably why a lot of people find it scary. And it is scary. I can see that. It's nowhere near being developed enough to be a real threat to real artists. 1, 2, then this is 3. But I can see that it could become, because AI is artificial intelligence. So as time goes by, it gets more clever and gets better at doing the tasks that people set them to. So it'll just, but it's not going to get smaller. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. And I think that that's quite important to at least know what you're up against, because you are up against a whole new era of stuff that is going to be competing with you. These are called ho ho ho. It's sort of like a Christmas ho ho ho, Christmas theme. Ho ho ho. I got them. Tammy got them as a present for me. They're really pretty. I've had them for quite a while, but they've just been sort of hidden away with all the moving and things. So I got them out the other day, and I'm still, well, I'm not unpacked my books because, you know, they're in the room in boxes on top of each other. And until somebody can help me, then I can't get to them. So I'm waiting. One, two. Here we go. Two. They're quite nice. They have fine liners on the other end, which I also like. I do believe that they're water-based. Yeah, water-based, non-toxic, acid-free liquid markers. So they're not as consistent as the alcohol markers are, in my opinion, you know. I have this thing about water markers being a little bit more splotchy, but I like them. I like this. Sorry, so that was a red. Then I'm going to do a green. I think this is the brightest green I could find. It's the green 66. Oh my God, my cigarette just keeps going out. Well, at least I've had the same cigarettes for the last 47 minutes. That's good. I get to smoke a few puffs and then it's out. I tried drawing on one of those AI images I created, coloring on it, but it's not possible. I mean, I didn't actually think it was when I have I have a much tighter grip on coloring pencils than I have on markers. And I really think that these are images more for coloring pencils than for markers. We can show you and print it out too, just to test. Because I had to do a lot of work on upscaling and trying to get them refined. I tried to do a little bit, but yeah, as you see, it's not so much. But they're kind of pretty. They're little pretty girlies. They might also be nice for pastel pencils, something like that. So, I think my dishwasher stopped. So he'll probably let the dogs in again very soon. They haven't said anything. It's also strange. Why are they so quiet? That is very suspicious. Maybe they fell asleep outside. That's why they're quiet. They fell asleep. It's funny because, when I have, normally now it's been winter, so I close the door when I let them outside, but now it's starting to get hot again, so I have the door open to the garden more during the day, to get air in, Then Bronson doesn't have that problem about not wanting to go in. He goes in and he goes out and he goes in and he goes out. Whereas when I have the door closed and then I open it, then he doesn't want to come in. But when it's open all the time, then they tend to stay inside instead of being outside. Funny sleepy dogs. Sleepy little ones. They really do sleep a lot. But that's okay. I mean, that fits me. That is kind of why I chose the breed, because it said that they were very sleepy. So no great need for huge exercise levels, which they handle it. I mean, they do run around, bite each other and all that. They play rough, real rough. No, I didn't draw them, Kathy. I created them with AI. I'm not gonna lie. I could have pretended I did. I did not draw them. I'm not really into figurative drawing, and at the moment I can't even draw. So it's just playing around to see how the AI works. And you remember those old books from, I don't know, they're from 1800 something, by some British. They're really old. I remember my grandmother on my father's side, she had them. I think also my grandmother on my mother's side had them. And they were like little books, little tiny books, and they were called. There was a series where it was flower fairies, and then there was a series that was fruit fairies or berry fairies, something like that. It was two little kinds of fairy people that lived in the garden. It's a really old book. It's probably printed new. So I wanted to try to create flower fairies. It did come out with something that is entirely not like those old-fashioned flower fairies, but I kind of liked it. Uh, it's a bit like, well, for every 15 images you create, you might be able to use one, and then you need to do a lot of work on it in order to make it, proper. But it's fun to play around with when I'm sitting and I can't draw and as I'm just watching telly. I get, I don't like just sitting around doing nothing. So I've been playing a bit around with that. Um, well, that's a bit. There was somebody who commented because I did post a picture and asking if somebody would like to color for me because I still can't do that on these, and I think they deserve like somebody who is good with colored pencils or something like that. They're so pretty. But somebody, I think it was Barbara Barnes, who said that she'd seen something like that before. But I think that's probably very likely because I'm probably not the only one who's played with AI and asked for flower fairies. I don't think I'm the only one. I do know that AI creates a unique image every time, so it can't be spitting out the exact same. So it is, but I'm pretty sure that it's probably a million images out there that looks like it. So I'm not sure that I'll be moving on with it. No, I wouldn't either. Let me see. I'm gonna do this yellow. I think I'm gonna do yellow, yellow, yellow. I mean, I tried. I think I could if I was not having the issue with the tennis elbow. I probably could do it justice. God knows I do have the color pencils for it, but I don't know. I was thinking about creating a series of little books where each fairy had, well, maybe not so little because they're quite detailed. I don't really think that they should be smaller than this, maybe an 8.5 by 8.5. But if I find out that there's issues with it, then I don't want to, uh, I've been playing around and I like them. I think they're very pretty, but all fairies and girls with flowers in the hair, all of the inspiration stems from that original series of books. It's from 1800 and something or 19. Nah, I think it's 1800 and something. It's a really old set of books that was really pretty. Uh, my grandmother on my father's side, she had the original books. I wish I had gotten those, but I didn't. Yeah, I think I could. Well, I think it could be a nice kind of series of books. I don't think that it should be like a lot of images in every book. I don't know how many would be normal for something like that. But I was thinking to have a little story to go with each fairy, like make it special and personalized or something like that. I don't know what personalized, like that the fairy has a personality or something. I don't know if that could be interesting or fun. Because then it would work on more levels than just one. It wouldn't only be coloring, it would also be the beautiful little story, or maybe people can write their own little story. I don't know. It was just an idea that I was playing around with. Here we go. I mean, I like the flat coloring. I mean, something like that. Well, you can see that, you have a little bit of shading, so that goes a long way, even if you're coloring flat, then that goes a long way to give depth and variation, shadows in the actual coloring. I don't know how it would work if you just use your markers on top of it. I did try with these macaron colored pencils that I have. That's actually a lovely set. Look at that. That is very groovy. It's a Rasta. It's a dread like Rasta. I actually didn't even think about that I just swoopy the Rasta colors. Yeah. So I'm going to go back to the first set. I'm going to put that in there and in here. And then here we're going to have the whole range of your Kachmor drift. But I was just sitting thinking, I had gargoyles. I was sitting thinking about lots of things that, I always wanted to do a book with wonders of the world, sort of an architectural landmark. So like, all those special places. I always thought that could be cool. Yeah, different things that I wouldn't necessarily sit and want to draw because that would take me like 10 years. So that was I was just testing it out. 1, 2. But I was starting to be afraid that I'll get some drama out of it. And I didn't really, that was not my idea. So I'm hoping not, because then I'll just let it go. So here we go. You lost 6 pounds. Well, how did you do that? You didn't stop eating or what? I hope you did it in a healthy way. Well, congratulations. How did you lose 6 pounds? I once had a friend, she could lose 20 pounds when she took off her jewelry every night. Sorry, that was exercise. Ah, that's awesome. Well, exercise is good for you. It's also good for your blood running around your veins. So that's a good thing. So, well, congratulations with that. I was actually thinking, Kathy, that I wanted to talk to you one of these days about our plans. So when you have time, I don't want to stress you out. It's nothing big. It's just I wanted to chat a bit. Do, 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 do. That. And we got this one going here. I think it's great that you've been doing exercise and also that you're seeing results. That's the best part. When you start seeing results of all the hard work, a lot of times when you start exercising, then it takes forever to see some results and you get like, nah, it's not working. And then all of a sudden, when you start seeing the results, you get a little bit more, you know, you like get a little bit more into it because then it's like real. Oh, things are changing. You have to say, it's not about the pounds because you have to think that the more you exercise, then you're also gaining muscle and muscle outweighs fat. So those 6 pounds might just be quite a lot more compared to the muscles that you've gained. So it's quite good results. How long have you been working out, Jenna? Have you also been changing your eating routines, healthier eating habits? I don't know if you had unhealthy eating habits. I have unhealthy eating habits. Yeah, I do. A long time. Yeah. But now you're starting to see the fruit of your hard labor. That's when it starts to become rewarding. Here we go. Then I think I'm going to rearrange them into the order that I think is more about like a rainbow, but the same ones. So we're going to start with the yellow, orange, red, pink, purple, blue, purple, turquoise, green, and the olive. So now I have them in the order. And then it's like our regular 9-color rainbow that I'm just going to be doing up here so that we have one place where all the colors have been brought together. We're going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's a 9. No, you didn't, Kathy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. But I was thinking if you had time to maybe chat after the video, just for a quick one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. Only if you have time. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. But I don't have June's dates yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. So the 6s and the 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. Here we go. Yep, I will do that. When I finish, I'll just go have a quick wee, I think, and then I'll let in the dogs, and then I'll call you. I'll just open for the doggies. I also usually take the picture. That doesn't take many seconds, and send it to Anne. Otherwise, sometimes I take the picture and then I forget to send it. That's not good. That is not good. But then at least when Anne asks for it, then I have it in my camera roll. And that's when I become aware that I forgot to send it. Like that. That is lovely. Then we got this one going here, the red one. Alrighty. Here we go. And we got the PP92. I have this aquatic theme on my computer, and it's all full of those like little water goblets. I don't know what they call those. I don't know what they're called. They look funny. They kind of see through in the water. Then you have the ones that burn, but these are not the ones that burn. I don't know. But I just looked at my screen and it was full of them. Here we go. That is lovely. So, you're back, Shanna. Good to see you back. Good to see you back. It's always nice when there's somebody to talk to, you know, when you're doing the video. It's nice that there's somebody here. Otherwise, it starts being quite lonely. And you're thinking like, oh, why am I sitting making a live video if there's nobody here to join me? Then I might as well not make it live anymore, you know, which would make it a whole different thing if I just pre-recorded the videos whenever the timing suits me, then I could just post them at the hour. But then there wouldn't be a lot to be talked about, would there? Because that would just be me pre-recording a video, and then wouldn't be that much fun, would it? Then we couldn't talk. Of course, if you watch the video later, then you can't talk either. Then you just listen to a really weird one-sided conversation. That's strange too. So I don't know what would be the best thing to do. Well, I do know what the best thing would be. If everybody came back to the live videos so that we could have a conversation and a party like we used to. But I think it might be the timing. Or maybe people are just not really into them anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to get kind of a self-reflection on that. Oh, but I'm still enjoying it. And, you know, it actually says in the books that I'll be live. I'll be live, whether you like it or not. So now we got that green. I think it's kind of a funky mix because they stand out, those Rasta colors. I didn't think about it being Rasta colors. It's just the sort of like all of a sudden they just screamed at me. That was after I'd done the other two. That's a whole different kind of thing. But yeah, dread like a Rasta. Don't worry, be happy now. Ooh, I'm not very good at singing anymore. I don't really have any rhythm either, so I'm just a total loss there. But that's all right, as long as I'm enjoying it. I heard somebody say, that must have been a very clever person. As long as you're enjoying it, it doesn't matter. Does not matter that you can't sing or that you don't really remember the tune or the lyrics. It's all right. You're just doing it your way. So I'll just keep that in mind. Thank you, Shanna. I think it's really pretty too. I'm quite happy with it. And you're back too, Kathy. So it's the finale. The final color is going on, the olive. Here we go. That is looking good. It's looking good. So that was my colors. The ho 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 ho. Pretty neat. I'm quite happy with that. I just have to get them in the box again without disrupting everything. And then I will have a look at that. Look at that. I think that's very pretty. So I'm gonna say goodbye and you guys take care of yourself. Kathy, I'll call you and you take care and keep up the good work, Shannon. Now that you're seeing results, it's awesome. A good thing also, if you are trying to lose weight, is everything that's cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, all this cabbage things, the cabbage salads, they're good to keep burning if you want to burn more fat. It's the same with red grapefruits. That's also a good thing. Just, a little tip for something that's really good if you want to burn. To eat those items can help Brussels sprouts, those kind of things, they can help. But yeah, bye. Take care and see you real soon. Bye-bye.